Right. All right. What's all aboard?
Get on the train.
Oh, it's a train? Is that what it is? I think I've heard something about this.
Yeah, I think
So I'm against all aboard Florida. I've been against all aboard Florida since its first inception. You know, if you've been here long enough, you know that some years back we had the opportunity to get some Amtrak passenger service down here through Fort Pierce. We're talking about putting a stop there. I bet you if we had a mulligan on that, we would love to take that one over again, wouldn't we? All aboard Florida is basically a ruse by FEC to go ahead and upgrade their tracks to move more free. That's the bottom line. They're doing it under the guise of having passenger rail service, high-speed passenger rail service, they claim, from Orlando to Miami, Miami to Orlando. As you all know, we already have passenger rail service between Miami and Orlando. It's Amtrak. And I've been on there, I've ridden it, I'm sure some of you have ridden it. It's a great ride, and we know what it is. If you followed in the papers lately, you've seen that after them trying to push the public funding part of this down our throat, they've seemed to back off a little bit, and maybe they're going to drop the request for public funding. However, they seem to have kept that option open because they intend to try and seek investors to pick up the $1.8 billion. I don't think they're going to find it because I don't think this is a good investment. Because it's absolutely ludicrous that there's passengers enough to support a high-speed rail from Orlando to Miami as if people commute from those two cities, which they don't. And if people are tourists, they're either Miami tourists or they're Orlando tourists. But usually they're not spending half a day at each. So, but they've kept their option open, which means to me that probably at some point they're going to go ahead and push the funding from the loan, public funding loan. We need to do everything we can. At the county commission level, I know that the county has backed off of signing any maintenance agreements for the crossings in the county. We need to go ahead and have the citizens of not just St. Lucie County, but the entire Treasure Coast to be loud and to let them hear your voice. There's a public comment period on the environmental impact statement that they had to put forth. Now they took down, did you guys notice, they took the Pruitt meter out of the newspaper on the editorial page, and now there's a countdown how long you have to comment on the All Aboard Florida. Please go ahead and do that. You can write letters, you can attend forums, they're going to advertise them where they're going to be. There's going to be here in the area in Stewart, there's going to be in Port St. Lucie, so you can attend those. We need to fight every single little part of this plan and make it so difficult and so unprofitable for them to go forward with it that they just go away. So that would be my advice to you, my plea to you, to be involved, to get educated, and to stay on top of this. And don't let them make us accept what they think is inevitable, because it's not inevitable.
In answer to your question, Patrick has been very involved, as you'll find most of the candidates have been, on this issue. And I think you'll find across the board, all of your local officials have been very adamant to say no to what we're seeing with All Aboard Florida.